All right, all right. Let's keep that going.
This
Then I'm
this
gonna
is
go
where it gets
Sixers.
interesting, though. This next
Talk
series
to
is
me.
where it gets interesting.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I'm pretty sure we're not gonna pick the same. I don't think we are. Your 4-5 matchup, the Phoenix Suns against the Los Angeles Clippers. Now the Clippers have no Paul George, Kevin Durant. They've been undefeated with him in the lineup, but also a lot of people have been talking about this. They haven't really played anybody since he's been over there. So that's a big thing. Now, gather around. Let me go ahead and give y'all some history real quick before I go and throw this pick in. The year is 2017. It's the playoffs, and I believe that the Warriors, could be wrong, are in Oakland. Am I wrong on that? The Western
Yes, they are in
Conference. It's the
Oakland.
West.
Yep. Yeah, they're in Oakland. I know where you're going with this.
It's
They're in
the
Oakland.
Western Conference Finals. You got Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Kevin Durant, and they were losing to the San Antonio Spurs, led by Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard goes out that series after the Pachulia debacle, where he is done. The Warriors have to climb back in that game one to just barely win game one after being down huge to the Spurs with Kawhi Leonard. So without Kawhi Leonard, they're able to win that series. No Kawhi Leonard the rest of the series, and it becomes a complete wash. Look, man, I said it the last few weeks, and I'll say it again. I've never not believed this. I think a bit we forget because he hasn't played. Kawhi Leonard is a top 5 player in this game. Absolutely. I think the world of him. I mean, I think the world of a lot of these guys, but I'm looking at Russell Westbrook, who's been playing very well for the Los Angeles Clippers, and I'm looking at Kawhi Leonard, who seems like he is back to that top 5 territory. The Phoenix Suns are great. They have a very solid team. I think Chris Paul is at the back end of his career now. It's very evident. So it's really up to Devin Booker and Kevin Durant. This is your playoff series of the first round. I I am going to take the Los Angeles Clippers in 7 games to win this series. And I believe that the winner of this series will be your NBA champion.
Yeah, this series is definitely a conference finals series. So it's like a toss up. Both of these teams, like I said, can be conference finals contenders. So I who'd you pick?
I got the Clippers in 7.
Interesting. I myself feel like the Clippers can win this series, and especially if PG was there, I did think that the Clippers had a good chance of winning this series. I wasn't even thinking about that series that you just brought up, but I know Kawhi's gonna make it tough for KD on defense, and Kawhi's gonna give you offense. Kawhi's gonna be Kawhi, so I felt like with that, then if PG was here, PG on Booker, so they have the matchups, they defense and things like that. But with no PG, I'm gonna ride with the Suns. I think the Suns get it done in 6. I love Westbrook. Obviously, he still needs to figure out over the last couple of years of how he can figure out his niche in the playoffs when teams are playing that funny defense on him and things like that. So a lot of it comes down to Kawhi. I love Kawhi, but I think the no PG hurts them. I think he'll be back sometime during the series, but it may be maybe just a little too late. So I'm gonna go Suns in 7. I'm going Suns in 7.
All right, all right. You know my biggest thing too, because I agree with you. I hate that he got hurt because that was something I was looking forward to with this series was him playing and balling, and then I would have definitely said outright because it was hard for me to pick the Clippers, but if he's playing, I would have said outright. I think that the Clippers win this series. I disagree with you. One, I don't think that the Suns close them out in LA, and
No, wait, whoa. Game 7's in Phoenix.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like, oh no, my bad, because I think you said earlier.
Oh no, yeah, all
earlier
right, yeah, my bad, my bad.
um, yeah, I got to go on 7 because I can't see them closing them out in LA. But also, we talk about X factors. You brought up how teams play defense on Russ. Russ is it's not great. Russ is having a career year from beyond the arc. Like teams kind of have to defend him now. Like he's still not a shooter, but you have to be weary of him now when he's on the perimeter. And I
Yeah, I
think
think
if
so.
he's doing that, it's gonna be tough.
Since he's been with the Clippers, I think obviously he's played better, and I think he got his confidence back. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. So let's see how it goes. I seen there was a interview he did today. Like this is the first time in a couple of years he's gone into the playoffs, no injuries, kind of healthy. So maybe that'll make a huge difference for him. But I still think it's CP versus Russ. There's a lot of storylines and matchups in this thing. So I'm still gonna go Suns in 7. Like I said, I think the PG one is what hurts them. I think that allows Devin Booker to go off a little more. But it'd be interesting what the Clippers prioritize with no PG at the moment. If you go maybe Kawhi on Booker and slow Book down and then maybe say, hey, KD's going to be KD type of thing. So it should be interesting. The matchups should be fun.
I think we saw what Kawhi can do to KD. I think and Ty Lue is going to do what he does. I think you throw him on KD because that's the bigger threat for Phoenix than Booker is. And then they still the beauty of what the Clippers are throwing out there is they still have some very good defenders on that team that you can throw at Devin Booker as well. So that's just something I would watch out for in that series.
Yeah, we'll see. It's gonna be a game of matchup. Like I said, it's like a conference final series. Two great coaches here. So this is gonna be the series of the first round. And everyone, make sure you tune in.